Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Ready, Set, Sunday. Tonight, we're diving into school lunches. We are so excited to do this. I don't know about you, but school lunch was always a favorite for me. I think most of my life, my mom packed me a ham and mustard sandwich with some kind of like Lay's potato chips or Cheetos. But that was like elementary school. What was your fun lunch?
Fun go-to in elementary was definitely peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah.
Get the white bread.
If you had to pick a favorite.
Now, we used to call it thick and slurpy.
Thick and slurpy.
Because it had extra peanut butter and extra jelly. So it was super messy. But that made it extra tasty.
I don't know how I feel about thick and slurpy.
Thick and slurpy.
Okay. Have you guys ever heard of thick and slurpy? This is news. But what about your favorite lunch over time?
Favorite lunch over time? It's always pizza.
Pizza. School lunch?
No.
Okay. What was your favorite school
School lunch? Oh, any time it wasn't bread and water. And they were serving stuff I didn't like. Beef tips and rice was always a classic.
Yeah. I tried to avoid the I think my high school called it Wildcat Stew, which is where they poured every
leftovers together. Yeah.
Bucket from the week
Right.
and made a soup. But my high school also had what they called, I don't know, like a snack hut where it was like basically everything deep fried.
Gotcha.
And that was a fan favorite. But what about packed lunch? What was your favorite packed lunch?
Packed lunch? That would be the peanut butter and jelly from elementary.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk about lunches today. You know, obviously we're parents and we pack lunches for our own kids. And so we really want to get in and dive into that. And so if you have ideas for packed lunches, please comment in the chat here. Also, we're going to talk about some lunchbox swaps. So we really want to encourage you to do so as well. So what about packing for our own kids? What did your kids like growing up?
Well, we got into this huge Lunchable kick, right? Everybody had Lunchables. They loved the ones with the little juice box that came inside it, the little juice pouch thing. And so, yeah, it was just too easy, even if it probably cost more than it should have, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for my kids too, there was Lunchables. There was also for a while there was these little snack containers that were like apple and peanut butter or apple and caramel or those kind of things. Those were a big hit for my kids too. But what would you say is their favorite nowadays?
Nowadays, if they can find some friend to buy them lunch at school.
Yeah, we've got
especially the high schoolers.
We've got kids that can go off campus for lunch now. What we're going to talk about today is really school lunch has gotten really expensive. You probably noticed that grocery store prices have gone up. And so one of the things that we want to talk about tonight is those lunchbox swaps that you can make to maybe make your lunches a little more easy to manage. And so these are some swaps that we've made around here, but also, you know, we want to encourage you to try them as well. So one of the things is if you see the first comment in the chat, you can see that you can grab those lunchbox swaps for free. We're giving that away for you. So grab that and get some ideas. The other thing is, let's just go through them one by one. How's that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. The first one is instead of juice boxes, what should they do?
How about refillable water bottles?
Okay. All right. Our kids can't keep up with a water bottle to save their life.
Okay.
So if your kids can keep up with a water bottle better than ours can, then this will be a cost-saving adventure. If you have to replace water bottles every 2 weeks, like it feels like we do, then maybe not. But Hopefully your kids keep up with water bottles better than our teenagers do.
Yeah, I think if they struggle with keeping up with it, then you just go get the mega 48 pack,
Disposable water.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's still gonna be a little cheaper than the juice boxes.
Absolutely, and probably healthier.
That's true. That's true. You reuse the water bottles
I
every day.
do, yeah.
Yeah, he rotates 2 water bottles about every 2 or 3 weeks, and he refills them.
Yeah, once they start getting funky, they
Yeah,
gotta go.
they gotta go. All right. What about prepackaged chips?
Prepackaged chips are delicious.
They are delicious, but if I wanted to save a little money in my
Mm.
lunch,
The healthier choice, and maybe the cheaper choice, is popcorn.
oh, our kids love popcorn.
Yeah.
And so we have done popcorn in baggies. We've done big bags of chips and putting them in baggies. We've done, pretzels and Cheez-Its and stuff. Really, the idea is anytime you're buying things in convenience packaging, it's going to get more expensive.
Right.
So really look for ways that you can, buy things in bulk. Costco is our friend. And then put those in baggies yourself.
One pro tip is you should ask for the spicy pretzel recipe.
Oh,
She's got one,
I've got an
and the
amazing.
kids eat them up.
Yeah, I do. I should post that out there sometime. All right. Instead of deli meat sandwiches, they probably should make your sloppy and juicy. What did you call it?
Thick and slurpy.
Oh,
Come
okay.
on, man. Keep up.
They should try what?
Cheese sticks, hummus and veggies.
Yeah, our kids love cheese sticks. I don't know if we could convince them with hummus and veggies. I would really
There's a
enjoy.
couple hummusers, but not
Yeah,
everybody.
I probably could. I would really enjoy hummus and veggies. But the goal is to not give up the protein and that energy that they need in the middle of the day. But deli meat is, feels like it's $10 a pound.
Kind of like everything else.
For real, for real. Maybe you can catch it on sale. That's when and then you load up. All right. What about single serve yogurt cups?
Hmm. Yeah, maybe you could make your own single serves.
So sometimes we grab the yogurt tubes in bulk on special. But really sometimes you can get the big tubs. And I like to add granola to it. Sometimes you can add fruit to it. You can really kind of zhuzh it up. All right. What about store-bought granola?
Oh yeah, that's definitely paying for convenience.
Definitely. Uh, and so energy bites or trail mix. And so our kids like to take all of those pretzels and things that we get and they mix it up in a bag. My son in particular likes things really spicy. And so he'll put all kinds of seasoning on it. So, get the kids involved. Maybe they'll come up with their own creative, funky mix of things.
Yeah, a chance to explore.
Yeah. Try new taste and flavors. All right. Here's
the
the
big one, right?
here's the one that's everybody's favorite. Lunchables or like pre-packaged lunch packaged
Right,
meals.
right.
Because there's a whole bunch of them now, not just Lunchables.
True. Yeah.
What should they do?
How about a do-it-yourself bento box?
I I have a couple of those in the cabinet and I need to use them more often, honestly. I think it's great because it reminds me that I need to eat more than one thing at lunch.
Right.
Not just I'm really bad at just eating one thing. He can testify. And so it reminds me that I need a protein and a fruit and a veg.
Right. There's maybe a crackers, a cheese, and a fruit.
Yep. And so this is really nice to kind of help you remember kind of the balance too, but also, you can use those bulk items and, spread it out. All right. We already talked about bottled water, but what about name brand snacks?
I was gonna say one other pro tip for water bottles is you could have add a little flavoring.
Oh,
Those are pretty cheap
yeah,
compared to the enjoyment you get out of them.
that's right. Yep.
And then name brand snacks. I mean, obviously, if you can go generic or store brand, you're gonna save, and it's the same product,
Yep.
essentially.
Our kids, on some things, they swear it tastes better if it's name brand. It's the same thing. So if you can, convince them or, get them on board that
Somehow hide it in the grocery cart, get it at home, change the name of it. Yeah.
yeah, put it in the old box.
Right. Yeah. Somehow.
Somehow. Yep. So if you're watching this live or watching on replay, please put in the comments what your swaps are. We'd love to see that. Really, the goal is to provide, really healthy and nourishing things, but also not to blow through your budget. I think the statistics now say if you pack your lunch at home, it's pushing $6 per kid, and $6 per kid per day
Adds up quick.
adds up per quick, and if you multiply it by 2 or 3 or 5,
Yeah.
then that's becomes kind of a budget busting item after a while. So we really encourage you this week to kind of think about maybe one swap that you could make for your kids and those lunch boxes, and we'd really like to hear if it works out for you.
Absolutely. And our motto's happy, healthy, and safe. So
Yep.
if you can make some healthy swaps along with budget swaps, there you go. It's a win-win.
Yep. I do have to shout out to my fiance. He is a big OU fan, and tonight he's representing my team. Big love to this guy for wearing the TCU purple this evening.
And
So
no, I didn't lose a bet.
he did not lose a bet. I did not twist his arm. He's doing it willingly. So thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
All right. You all have a wonderful evening, and we will see you again next week. All right.